Yes, my people. Hope everyone is doing well. We're back on the channel, man. We're back. Everyone's been asking where you been. I'll explain it all in a second. Big up the chat though. Big up Jacob. Big up LSC for life. Yeah, man. Look, chat. We're back, man. We're back. We're doing watch-alongs for the whole season. Match reactions, this and that. I just uploaded my Liverpool match reaction because I went to the game last night. So, that is up on the channel if you want to go and watch that. But yeah, I want to get back into the lives, man. I haven't done a live stream for about a week. Mainly due to just a couple of reasons. But look, we're back on the channel, man. We're back on the channel. Make sure you're hitting that like button as well. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Let me drop a text to someone. Right, I was just sending a text. But no, big up the chat, man. Big up the chat. I thought I had to come back. I had to come back to the channel, man. I couldn't just leave it in the ditch. And I've been doing pre-recorded content all week, but nothing beats live streams. But to make up for it, we've got 3 streams today. We've got a boxing stream, a transfer stream, and we've got the Aston Villa Newcastle watchalong. So we're going to be doing that. Plus, I want to build up content for other clubs. Like, I know a lot of people will just simply watch me for my Liverpool stuff, but I want to build up that as well, if I'm being honest. But no, I hope everyone is doing well, man. Let me know if you can hear me as well. Let me know if you can hear me, because yeah, big up Edinburgh. I hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I reckon it's gonna be a very, very good game. Second game of the Premier League season. I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to this. But yeah, big up to you, mate. Hope you're well, my guy. Hope you're well as well. Hope everyone in the chat as well. Hope everyone in the chat is well. But now we're back. We're back doing content. We've got 3 streams today. It's going to be an absolute blast. And I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, big up the chat as always. The chat are always supporting me, man. You love to absolutely see it. I've had a couple of people actually message me, by the way, as well, saying, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Don't worry, man. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. But now we're back on the channel, man. We're back on the channel doing content again, as we always are. But no, we got loads of content coming up on the channel. We got 3 streams today, and then tomorrow we got 3 streams again. 4 streams tomorrow. So content galore over the course of this weekend. Transfer stuff. We got watchalongs. Yeah, we got it all over here on this channel. I want to try and do as many like watchalongs, match reactions to games as possible. Did I just see that Tielemans with a camera on? The hell? But no, the game is kicking off in 10 minutes. The team sheets are out, by the way, for Newcastle. No Isaac. Yeah, we got a lot of Isaac talk to go through as well. It's kind of mad as well. There's a lot of Isaac talk that we need to go through as well. Yeah, we will be going through that. But no, big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. I always find with YouTube, you know, when you take a week off, the algorithm kind of kills it. So I need to get that back up. Do you know what I mean? Hence why we're doing 7 streams over the course of this weekend. And yeah, streams will be back daily every single day, morning and night. Midday streams are going to be difficult to happen because I got something new going on in my life now. But that doesn't mean we're gonna completely abandon it all. You know, we're still gonna be doing content for all of that. Let me actually change this. How do I do this? Change that to. But yeah, game kicks off in 9 minutes. 9 minutes until the game kicks off. 9 bloody minutes. 9 minutes, you know. 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Let me see how that. Yes, I uploaded a match reaction as well. So yeah, you guys have got plenty of content to coming your way. But now, big up, man. It's just that I've had a lot of problems going on this week, and I was late. I obviously went to the game and that, and I felt like no, I've got to come back. I have got to come back. I can't leave it weeks and weeks. Yeah, big up PL Champs, man. Oh, big up my boy Zia, bro. Yo, Zia, man. Big up to Saudi. There's a big Saudi event on tonight. A big Saudi boxing event tonight. So, yeah, big up Turkey. I'll shake every time. It's just that this week it's been very stressful. Like hence why I've had to do pre-recorded content. I physically couldn't stream all week because of like reasons and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be back on your show next Thursday. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, bro, you already know, man. You already know. Yeah, big up Turkey every single time, man. Turkey's my guy. I would love to meet Turkey Al Sheikh. I'm like, yo, big up my Saudi G's, man, that watch me. I think I actually had a look, you know, at my YouTube analytics. I think something like 7% of my people are actually from Saudi. So, yo, big up to Saudi every time. Big up to my Middle Eastern people. Middle Eastern people are such nice people, man. I don't get how they get such a, what's the word, a bad rep. You know what I mean? Yo, big up. I saw him right next to Dana White in the UFC event. What, did you go to the UFC event? Big up Benjamin, bro. Where you been? I just had a lot of problems this week, man. A lot of problems, hence why I've not been able to stream. I've only been able to do pre-recorded videos. And I had to record these pre-recorded videos, by the way, at 5 in the morning because I was out all day, every single day, and I wasn't getting back until I wasn't literally getting into bed for about 1 a.m. And then I had to get up again at 4, 5 o'clock, go gym, do a pre-recorded video. It was long. Thoughts on last night? Kind of. No, I mean, check out the video, innit? Check out the vid. This is why we'd say we don't judge a book by its cover, eh? Yeah, man. Took a pic with my boy John Aker. Was rushed though. Oh nah, big up. I can't wait. Saudi next year, bro. Saudi next year is coming. React is going on tour. React's on tour. You already don't know that. React is going on tour, man. We're going on tour. Tickets on sale soon. I need to go. Like Saudi people are like, you know what I love about Saudi? They're ambitious like me. That's why I like them a lot, and they're actually so genuinely nice people. I've been lucky enough to go to a couple of big boxing events, and the thousands of Saudi people that have traveled over to the UK is mad, especially the ones at Wembley, like trying, all this type of, Saudi culture. They was like, come over, man, come over and try, man. Like, come over and try it. And I was like, yeah, all right, came over. Like, they're just like so, like, it's hard to really explain, I can just describe that, like, culture. It's why I have, like, a lot of respect, man. You host me, yeah? Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, you already know, bro. Yeah, come on. Yeah, man, I need to build up my watchalongs again because obviously my channel's mainly Liverpool content. But I want to do like other club like stuff. Hence why we're doing a watchalong for this game. And then I was gonna do the boxing stuff on my boxing channel, but I kind of forgot. And then we're gonna do a transfer because obviously I can't lie. I couldn't tell you anything about transfers this week. Man City could have signed Ronaldo from Al Nassr, I wouldn't know. Genuinely, all I've gone on my phone for this week is to go on WhatsApp, answer calls, and message my girlfriend. And a bit of TikTok, of course. I've watched no YouTube, so I've got a load of YouTube videos to watch. The only Liverpool news I know is that we signed a player. Like, I kept up with like Liverpool transfer news, of course. Like, I kept up with Liverpool transfer news, but other clubs, I couldn't tell you anything. You tell me, I don't know, Man City signed Rodrigo, for example. I know they've been linked with him. I'll be like, wait, what? It's that mad. I've got like 100 plus videos to watch on my YouTube. So when I go to bed tonight, we're eating good, man. Yeah, we are different, not tough. Bro, we will fight you. Make sure you don't insist we pay you, by the way. Yeah, man. Coleman joined Al Nassr, What, Kingsley Coleman? What, your man Bayern? You man are also getting defenders. Yeah, I saw, obviously, we signed Giovanni Leone. And the only reason I knew that was because on Twitter, I only have notifications on for Liverpool stuff. So I literally saw it, like, do you know on your iPhone? Like, on your iPhone, you can have, like, it comes through on a notification. I saw it like that. Big up CJ, bro. Hope you're well, my guy. Suck the likes. Yeah, Donnarumma linked to Man City. What the Donnarumma, I thought he was going to go to... Last time I saw, I thought he was going to Man U. Yara winger. Joined Al Nassr. How much did he go for? I actually like Kingsley Coman. I remember when we was linked with him a couple of years ago. I actually wanted him at the club. But again, that guy can't stay fit. Come on, Villa. My prediction: 2-1 Aston Villa. Newcastle hate along. It's a Newcastle hate along. Bun Newcastle, man. Free Isaac. Is there any Isaac news? Mate, I couldn't tell you anything about Isaac. The only things I know is the stuff I've done videos on. That's literally it. That's literally it. Like, I'm looking at this new Aston Villa team sheet right now. I don't notice any new signings. I assume they've not signed anyone. That is mad. Hence why I'm going to do a stream after this game and just go through every single thing regarding transfers. I'm just going to spend about 2 hours on a stream just going through Liverpool content, other club stuff, and then obviously we're going to do the boxing watch along at 5:30 UK time. So 5:30. 5:30 UK, we're doing the boxing watch along. I still don't know who I want to win, by the way. Dylan White or Moses Matoma, because I like them both. I'm a big Dylan White fan. Good undercard as well. Very good undercard. Yeah, big up to Riyadh every time, man. But that's mad. Donnarumma to Man City, you know. Donnarumma. I thought they were keeping Edison, no? Or am I wrong on that? Oh my god. That Newcastle kit's horrible, by the way. Big up to 9 people in the house, man. Guys, I am back. Don't worry. I'm back on the channel. We're not going to be leaving again for a week. It's just been a mad-ass week, like, in terms of stuff going on. Like, I've just not had a chance to stream. Hence why, before I've had to go out to these places, I just tried to I was recording pre-recorded videos at 5 in the bloody morning, and then I was going to the gym, and then I wasn't getting in till about 11 o'clock at night, and then I have to cook food, shower, and all that. By the time I do that, it's 1 a.m. I've just done 4 hours sleep every night. Hence why this morning I had a lovely 12 hours sleep. It was beautiful, man. Yeah, big up, gang. Big up, man. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back on the channel, man. We're back. Back like we never left. Score? What score right now? It's 0-0 right now. They're doing a minute silence, though, for our boy Jar, so we'll have a minute silence, people. Forever rest in peace, man. Forever rest in peace. What respect Aston Villa, yeah, man. Get to 30 likes, yeah, we can get there. What do you think the score will be? 2-1 Aston Villa. If we do get Isaac, I hope we don't do any business with Newcastle again. I don't think we will. 3-2 Villa, you're behind on the minute silence, mate. I don't know. What channel is it on? No wonder I'm behind, because I got it on the bloody wrong channel. What prat. What a bloody div. Right, we're kicked off. We've kicked off. We've kicked off. Oh my god, here we go. Premier League season's back, man. I'm gassed. 3-0 Aston Villa, yeah? Is that what we're saying? Opinions on our disgusting performance yesterday? I won't say it was disgusting. I just don't think it was. It was just okay. Going forward, electric. Go defending Kanate. Jesus. Bro, I was at the game, yeah, and when I was watching, instead of watching the actual ball, I was watching the back line because I was watching how high up our back line was, and Sabasa is the one that loses the ball, right? And I'm sat there in my seat. I'm like this. Oh god, no, we're gonna get counted here. Semenyo's gonna rip us to bits. Also, by the way, big up to everyone that handled that situation, right, man. That guy who made, you know, shameful, embarrassing, you know, see you next Tuesday behaviour to Semenyo should be banned from any football match, Liverpool games, any games, and should be dealt with accordingly because that was disgusting. Because when Anfield was playing it through the speakers as what was going off, I was a bit confused. I was like, wait, what's going on? Like, because both managers got called over. Both managers got called over. So obviously I'm thinking, wait, what the hell is going on here? And obviously at the time I didn't know it was obviously, you know, racial abuse or anything like that. Because obviously I wasn't going to be able to see it from my seat. So I'm thinking, oh god, what's going to happen? So I'm looking at Slot and oh my god, Newcastle are in. Elanga. Oh my god, what a save! What a save! Elanga should have scored. Elanga should have scored. Is that a penalty? No pen, says ref. Gordon, my baller. Oof. Come on, Gordon, man. We'll come back for you next year, my guy. Do you think City will be back this season? It depends what you define as back, though. Like, are you defining as back as in challenging, winning trophies? I don't think we are ready yet. Barely a preseason. Don't think our players are in the right headspace because they lost Jar. Yes, 100%. That's obviously going to play a part. It's emotional for everyone. You know, when the minute silence was played yesterday, I had a couple of tears, man, going down my face. Like it's yeah. The cop was obviously all beautifully lit up, same with the Kenny Dalglish stand as well. Yeah, forever rest in peace, our boy, man. Corner whipped in. Newcastle started well here. Gordon down the middle, though, you know. Joe Linton slips. As much as I rate Gordon, that trim is dreadful. I have tickets to go Newcastle away game. Like, how much do you... Bro, how much... I'll give you 50 quid for your Newcastle away ticket. I was going to buy one. Missed out on the flipping ticketing sale. I messaged someone in an inquiry about it. He said 90 quid. So far, these 5 minutes. Yeah, man, they've started well in the 5 minutes, no? Hell no, not for sale. I'll give you 60 quid. 60 quid. Now I wanna go Newcastle away. Not for sale like Isaac. Shut up, bro. Bro, you said 19th of August, yeah? We're signing Isaac? Yo, we got 3 days, my guy. 3 days. If you're right, I want the lottery numbers. And I'm not even a betting man. But now, big up to everyone in the house, man. Look, I want to try and build up other watchalongs and stuff for other teams. So you're going to be expecting that a lot this season. I mean, you could argue it is a hate along. We are hating on Newcastle. Watkins loses it. Good defending by Livramento there. United versus Arsenal hate along. No, that's a double hate along. So basically, draw. We want. It's going to be a draw along. We want to draw along. I don't want Arsenal to win because obviously I do think they are going to challenge for the title. I don't want Man U to win because obviously, yeah, bun Man U in it. So yeah, draw along. And then yeah, we're going to do Chelsea Palace tomorrow. And then we've got the transfer stuff coming up today. Yeah, we've got 7 streams from now until 3 streams today. And then for tomorrow with a couple of videos as well. We're back on the channel, man. We're grinding for that 3K. You know, last night I was laying in bed, thinking like, when do I come back? I was like, yeah, I'm coming back today. Nah, yeah, I'm coming back on Saturday. I sat into it last night. I made a couple of thumbnails, set them up, and yeah, we're ready to go, man. We're ready to go. Ready or not, you come. You can have. I don't know if that was the words. But yeah, big up the chat, man, as always. Exactly, mate. I teared up 3 times at myself yesterday. Those guys have to try and play. Yeah. Don't like how people have changed their energy towards K's all of a sudden they want him to stay. I've always said I would love Kaiser to stay because I do feel like he's got a part to play. I just always said I don't think Slot rates him, hence why the lack of minutes he got last season. But we've waited so long for that Chiesa. Like, obviously, I know he scored a couple of goals for us now, but we've waited so long for that big Chiesa moment, knee slide, that famous knee slide of his into the cop end. That was, oh man, limbs. May I ask, by the way, people, because funny enough, I actually didn't even see what the bench was yesterday for some reason. Because I actually couldn't get signal in the ground. So I basically had to you know how like people have been to Anfield, they always like read out the teams like number 4, Virgil van Dijk, like type thing. I missed out on the subs. Was Rio on the bench? Opinions on Doak. I did see about that. Me personally, like I said, I actually wanted to keep him, but look, 25 million, you can't go wrong, can you? No, you know what I mean? Does anyone know why James was so angry yesterday? I don't know, man. He was losing his head a bit. But enough. Watching Florin Wirtz again yesterday. Oh, guy's a baller, man. Guy's actually cold. But yeah, chat. We're on that grind again. Daily content. Wirtz. No, he wasn't. Bro, Wirtz was good yesterday, I thought. Listen, I'm not having no Wirtz slander today, mate. Let me plug this in. No, he wasn't, bro. CJ, how did you get your Newcastle away ticket? You a member? Are you a member at the club? The next one I'm going to is in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try this year. I want to do a full cup run tour where I want to go to all the cup games, FA Cups and Carabao Cups. Try and do all the home and away games and make it like a little series. Like maybe that could be a sick thing on the channel, like Road to Wembley or something. I know we won loads of cups in my lifetime. I've been lucky enough to go to Wembley and watch Liverpool in the cup final, but I want to do it as like a YouTube series, if you get me. Like for content purposes. Livramento. Gordon with the header. Wide. No, I just know someone that I'm related to, that's all. Oh, fair enough. I mean, if he's got any spares, you already know. Let me know, innit? Ekatike and Musiala and Frimpong have stood out so far. But only Ekatike. Who's Mazla? Do you mean Mo Salah? And Frimpong has stood out so far. What, I had the 3 yesterday? I thought Mo Salah was bang average. Oh, is that a foul? No, says the ref. They want a pen, but you're not gonna get it, unfortunately. That referee was shocking. And VAR. How are you saying that's not a handball? Sorry. It touches his hand right there. It's like me getting my phone. I want to get my phone to that window there and I want to throw it. If I stop it, my hand's going to stop it. That's literally what it was like. The ball. This is the ball. This is Bournemouth's player. It stops it. Ball from going to Ekatike. Ekatike is literally going to be in on one-on-one. He's literally going to be in one-on-one. This is why there's frustration, man. Like, I get it, right? Some you're not gonna get every single one right, because you're not, right? That's just football. People have opinions. People say this, and that. I get it. You're not gonna get every single one right, but decisions like that is why people get angry. It's like, come on, that's just such basic knowledge. Even my mum, who doesn't like football, would say that is handball. That is, even she would be like, my mum watches like some games every now and again. Like if I'm watching it, do you know if you get what I mean? If like it's on in the living room or whatnot. And if mum was watching that, even she would be like, "Is that an handball?" Like, come on, bruv. If my mum can even know, the people at the highest level should be like, "Yeah, that is handball." Oh, but wait, no, because they're shocking. No, not Salah. Oh. Yesterday's plays that stood out for me was Ekatike. I actually thought Maka was decent. Yeah, I'm being a bit biased because he's. I was gonna wear. I should have wore the new kit today. What am I doing? No, I've got the McAllister shirt on though. I've never felt so rushed about us winning, let alone a mid-team coming back at home. Bournemouth are not a bad side, man. Like they're not. Yeah, they're not like amazing, but they're not like terrible. They're not like complete dog crap. Do you get it? No, yeah, but they're not dog. I like the link up I saw between Mo and Verts, Ekatike and Gakpo. There was finished flashes of kind of quick transitions, like slot plays. I think they're getting comfortable with each other. They'll pop. Yeah, I agree. Look, there's a lot of positives about yesterday. People will just point out the negatives, but that's just football, isn't it? Still, though, we're favourites with 2 up. Can't be letting any team come back that easily. I think we lost. We don't concede them 2 goals if Gravenberg's playing, and we're playing our fullback 4 there. That's just my opinion. I think Frimpong, if he was on, he catches him. If I'm being honest. The only questionable subs that Slot made was like players like when Endo came on and that, coming in and playing a bit at right back, and I'm like, what are we doing here? Gordon, good save from the keeper. Good save again. 2 good saves from Anthony Gordon. 2 really good efforts. That's a brilliant ball, by the way. That's a lovely header as well. Good touch from Barnes. Very good save. Cricket has John Arisa, energy for Daisy, try the tackle. That lad from 20 metres away. Yeah. That's where the lack of experience comes in, just making deft tackles like that. But you still learn. The thing is, people forget. Yes, Mila Kirkes is quality. He's a baller, but he's still like what 21. So he's still got like a lot to learn. If you get me, like he's still got loads to learn. Wait, one more point now, George. He keeps getting caught out of it though. You'll learn. No, I'm not worried about Milos. Ekitike to get 24 goals. I think Ekitike is going to do very well. The thing is, like even if Ekitike can bring in numbers like goals and assists, it's a positive. But for me, I want Ekitike to do the stuff that he's best at: the link-up play, dropping deep, winning the ball back, creating chances. That's what I feel like he can do. And if any of you watch Slot's interview, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday, because I did see it, and I watched a couple of seconds of it, and it was mentioned about Ekitike on the left wing and wanting another striker. So we all know what's going to get off that. Get a left wing Isak off. Get a left wing Isak off. I think Ekitike can play left wing, and he also mentioned about playing them together, playing Ekitike with another striker, by the way. And that's just why I think we do sign him, because why would Slot be so confident about getting a quality striker? Do you know what I mean? I just don't. Right, 1 minute, chat, 1 minute. But I just don't see a world where we don't get him. But we'll talk about all that on the transfer news. But what's people made of the game so far? But yeah. Right, 2 seconds, chat. I'm just going to get some tissue, man, because... Do you know what's so weird? Watching games of football with no, like, audio, if that makes sense. But we are going to be live at 3 o'clock. So we will be doing... We will have whatever games on at 3. Actually, I need to text my uncle because he said, pick all the teams from 3 o'clocks. Okay, let me just text him that. Chat, help me out. Who's going to win? This is for a bet for my uncle. Who's going to win, Brighton or Fulham? Let me know. I can't lie, I think Brighton. Brighton, yeah. Right, I'll text him that. Right, let me just text him this for him. Sunderland, West Ham. I can't lie. I think Sunderland. Tottenham, Burnley. I think Tottenham win. And I think Man City will win later as well. And then we'll put Bosh. Right, chat. Let me just ring my mum because I've had an important letter. Apparently, it's like important. I don't like it, right? When you message someone, right, and then literally 10 seconds later you ring them, they don't pick up. I never understand that. Get to 30 likes. Yeah, we can get to 30 likes. How many are we on? 20, come on. Yeah, chat, I know this is not Liverpool content, but I do want to start doing like other club content. Not in terms of like transfers and previews and that sort of thing. But like maybe like watchalongs, match reactions, all that stuff. Sell Szoboszlai next season, bring in Wharton. I will not sell Dominic Szoboszlai, but yeah, you already know I rate Adam Wharton. You already know I rate Adam Wharton. Maybe the problem for Szoboszlai is not everyone understands why Slot loves him, but he does love Szoboszlai and the likes of Jones because he can do things like Szoboszlai. Every midfield needs an engine. I agree. Right, one sec, chat. My mum's ringing me back. Does anyone in the chat know what VJ Day is, by the way? Just out of curiosity, because apparently that's what the letter was about. Let me actually have a look. I'm going to Google this. What is... published on the 15th of August. VJ Days marked over Japan, marked over the sudden surrender of Japanese forces when essentially ended the Second World War. Respectfully, why am I getting a letter about that? I'm not even trying to be thingy, but why am I getting a letter about that? VJ Days, the anniversary of a war. So has everyone had a letter about that, by the way? Because my mum texted me saying I got a letter about it. I panicked and I saw, what the hell is this? I just Googled, apparently it's about the war. If it is, bro, my life consists of... No. Maka is the least physical able of the three. Maka is the flair. This is where you're wrong. Szoboszlai is the glue. That's the point. I agree. Szoboszlai, I'm intrigued to see when Gravenberch's... I actually think McAllister is physical. By the way, I actually do think he has physicalities. Hence why, players like Slot played him on a double pivot, hence why Klopp played him as a 6 for about 4 or 5 months. No, listen, chat. When I know McAllister slander, yeah, you already know McAllister's my favourite Liverpool player, and I don't have him on the back of my shirt for no reason. No flipping McAllister haters in my chat, right? Yeah, we don't do that here. No Macca. No Macca hate. McAllister's my baller. You already know that. Ow. Gordon Anthony Gordon, still Anthony Gordon, blocked. I mean, CJ is calling Gordon crap. A lot of the players actually gone through Anthony Gordon, though. But now, big up to the chat, man. It's been a good stream so far. But yeah, you guys are going to see... If you guys... A lot of people thought I've been grinding the content this summer. Yo, now the season's here. Look, we are going to... I'm going to try and... I'm going to try and upload / stream every single day of the season. You know, let me every single day of the season, in the sense of, even if I'm not streaming, I'm putting out a video, whether that's a pre-recorded, whatever. Yeah. So look out for all of that on the channel, because yeah, we're grinding this year. Pause. Is that a pause? I don't know if that's a pause or not, but I think it is. I think that's definitely worthy of a pause, isn't it? Madrid getting linked to everyone, they win something, they don't always win unless... You know what people are going to say about that Canate performance? They're going to compare that to Trent against Man U. Aston Villa had no attempts, by the way. It's been all Newcastle. Chat, I've got a question for the chat. Does anyone know when... do you know how the season started now? Does anyone know when the... Does anyone know when the Champions League draw is? Because now the season's underway. We've not had the Champions League draw yet. I just realised that. Does anyone know? Like, does anyone know when... Does anyone know when it is? Because obviously I want to try and do a stream on that whenever that is. So, by the way, if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We're looking to try and get 2.2k by the end of the 2.3k by the end of the month. We haven't bid for Barcola, but we made an approach. Yeah. That's a really good pass. Really, really good pass. That is terrible from Ollie Watkins. Yeah, bids and approaches are two different things. Come on, lads, let's get a goal. We had 6 goals in yesterday's game. Guarantee this finishes 0-0. I do a watch along. 0-0. But no, content plan, people, on the channel. I'll tell you now. It's going to be... So today we're doing this. Then we're going to do a watch... No. We're doing this. And then we're going to do a live stream about transfers about 3:30. And then we're going to do... what we're going to do? I forgot. Oh, I thought I was going to pass them. Terrible. Klopp. What about Klopp? What about Klopp? This game has been poo. A bit, yeah, I would agree. Howe should bring on Isak. Yeah, Eddie Howe should bring on Isak, man. Bring on Isak, bro. Bring him on. Where is it? Well, we're going to talk about it on the transfer stream because I think there's a lot we need to go through for that. There's a lot of info, I think you could say. But yeah, it's going to be a good day of content because we got the boxing stream tonight as well, which I'm gassed for. I'm bloody gassed. I'm bloody gassed for it. Newcastle fans travelling in their thousands. So yeah, loads and loads of content tonight, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Genuinely can't wait. I genuinely can't bloody wait. Only believe we bid if Romana said it or Joyce. That's why I don't really listen to ITKs that much. Like, do you know when ITKs tweet? I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. I could tweet that. Most Premier League assists last season, 18. Jacob Murphy and Alanga both got 11. Jacob Murphy came second with 12 assists. Underrated player, Jacob Murphy. I think we beat Newcastle, mate. I genuinely think we beat Newcastle. Real talk, I do. I do think we beat Newcastle. But yeah, guys, if you've not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Because we're on that road to 2K. No, 3K, sorry. We're on that road to 3K subscribers. It's gonna be half time soon. This game's been dead, chat. I ain't gonna lie, chat. This game's been dead. Boring game, I know. First watch along of the season, of course it's boring. My luck. Shock. Couldn't write this. Dan Burn with a good clearance. How old is Dan Burn? He's got number 33 on the back. He actually might be 33. Oh my god. Big up Scraps, mate. Hope you're well, my guy. It's been a dead game, this. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I think it's been a dead game. I am drinking. It's 1 o'clock, low. Mate, I've got some beers in the fridge, mate, for the boxing tonight. That's what I'm saving my beers for, mate. I am gonna drink. You got to drink when it's boxing and stuff. Like, but I'm saving my couple of beers of Corona for the boxing tonight. Gonna order a pizza as well. It's gonna be vibes, bruv. Good vibes only, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're not subscribed, chat, make sure you've done so, because we're 8 subscribers from 2,150. So this week we're gonna try and get to 2.2k is the target. How many weeks left we got until September? Literally today and tomorrow, then yeah. We're gonna try and do that. if possible. If you like the like button, make sure you've hit it. Who's Edison? Mental Edison, you're on about, mate. Depends what Edison you're on about. Atlanta Edison. Oh, I thought it was all about Edison as in one place for Man City. Atlanta Edison. Atlanta mid. Would I take... Why, we've been linked with Edison? I haven't been on Twitter today, actually. I haven't been on Twitter. Half time, man. I can't lie, chat. This game has been terrible. Smash the like button if you haven't already done so, though. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. No keys, I don't need to start now. Yeah, it's been boring, man. It's been boring, man. David C. Cup said we are thinking about getting our winger that's worth 60 million, so clearly we haven't bid for Barcola. Who the fuck's messaged me on bloody Twitter? Let me actually go through see if there's any news regarding... I've just seen exclusive. Imran Konate has a new contract offer from Liverpool. The Reds want him to make his mind up before the transfer window closes. There is a chance, although that's not guaranteed, that Konate could be sold if that does not. Interesting. Interesting, that. That is interesting. I think your Google must be broke because rather than looking, you continue to argue till you're blue in the face. Seems a bit weird. Tell me what you want. Wait, what? What's going on here? The hell's going on here? 1 second, I'm going to see if there's anything to snack on in the fridge. Bear with. Hit the like button, by the way, you brats. We're back, man, we're back. Let me see what Twitter is saying. Eze has informed Crystal Palace early this week about his desire to join Tottenham. Wow. Everyone wants to go to Tottenham, you know. Really? Mad. Spurs want to get Eze and Savio. Yo, Daniel Levy actually spending P. Daniel Levy actually spending money, you know. Yo, big up Ant, man. Hope you're well, lad. Mate, game. Ant, was you at the game yesterday? If so, what stand? Because I was in the main stand. But I was in the third upper tier. Madrid. Yeah. Do we need to worry about Man City? Genuinely asked me in about a month. But I do think Man City will be our closest contenders. Yeah, it was about 4 rows from where it happened. Oh, the Semenyo stuff, yeah. Oh, so you was literally kind of below me then, Pauls. Yeah, because I was on the main stand there too. I was literally watching the flipping when we conceded that goal. I was looking at because I had a really good view of it. I was watching our high line. I was thinking, yo, if we get countered today, yeah, we're cooked. And what happened? We got countered. We got flipping countered. Shock. Bloody shock. Level with the edge box, yeah. I was literally on the halfway line. No, listen to this, right? So when Chiesa scored, I started singing "Fuck off you there, I'm a cop I know," the whole Chiesa song. Some guy behind me, said, "Oh lad, sit down, mate. I can't see." I'm like, "Shut up, mate. You're at a flipping football match. We just scored basically with a couple of minutes to go. The vibes are vibing. Everyone's getting up and singing. And you got this tool. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that, but I think he was a tourist. And I'm like, mate, no offense, shut up. Funny enough, when people go to football games, they sing. And funny enough, if your team scores with a couple of minutes to go, as dramatic as it was, especially with it being Federico Chiesa, I'm going to get up and sing. I was like, mate, shut up, man. I literally turned around and I was like, mate, like, this was literally me. So he literally taps my shoulder. I'm like, yes. He's like, can you sit down? I can't see. I'm like, I don't care if you can't see. We've just scored in the flipping last minute, you tit. And he's like, ooh. And look, I'm crap when it comes to languages. So I don't know what he was saying or where he was from. I'm like, mate, shut up, bruv. Like, shut up, bruv. We've just scored with a couple of minutes to go. And you're expecting me to not get up and sing? If you do, like, oh, man. Tit, man. I can't stand people like that genuinely go to football games and don't sing. Okay, I get it. With like, when, not to be disrespectful, but when you get to like maybe like 60 years old, you probably just want to go there, chill, and watch your team, and go home. Cool, I get that, right? But don't tell someone to not sing. Like my team has just scored literally with minutes to go, and you're telling me I'm not going to get up and sing. And with it, it's Kiesa's song, brother, and everyone knows Kiesa's song goes hard. Pause. Everyone knows that's literally one of the best songs that we have. Probably top 3 my right now songs. Not like overall. Like for the current players at this football club, his song is up there with my personal favourites. Is the McAllister song. I'm talking about players that currently play for Liverpool, not like players that are retired or anything like that. Like, you know what I mean? My current favourite Liverpool player songs, I would say McAllister, Chiesa, because I'm always singing it. Like, I could be literally in my bedroom, right, making a thumbnail, I would just sing a song. And I'd probably say, the Hugo Ekitike last night was bombing around Anfield. Like that was quite catchy, actually. That was really catchy. And we were singing it for a good while, to be fair. Let me get back through the chat. But yeah, big up to everyone, man. Hit the like button. I can't stand people that go to games and don't sing. Okay, cool. If you don't want to sing, that's up to you. Like, cool. But don't tell other people to not to. You're at a... Oh my god. People like that really wind me up. And funny if you can't see, because we've just scored with flipping minutes to go. Flipping Pratt. Yeah, fuck the tourists every time, mate. Some of these days think they are in a cinema. Exactly, man. And if any of you look, I mean, The main stand's alright. I actually think main stand atmosphere can actually be really good at times. But I'm like, we just scored in the... Let me get up the minute where Chiesa scored at. Chiesa scored at the 88th minute. The 88th minute, I've just Googled it. 88th minute he scored at. Not the 15th minute, not the 42nd minute. The 88th minute, it is 2-2. We're not 5-0 up. Okay, fine. If we're 5-0 up and I'm jumping all around and all that, cool, whatever. It's 2-2, 88 minutes in, and Chiesa just scored. And plus, it was a fantastic goal. Knee slide into the cop end. This, and that. Hair flowing. It was like, come on, man. The guy was a racist to some in a wheelchair. Geezer wants to listen. Hopefully that gets dealt with accordingly and he will never be allowed back into Anfield or any football stadium again. It's the football match, not the cinema. Exactly, bro. That's what I mean, man. Do you know when I went? I remember, I think the worst I've ever seen it was when I went to the parade. Oh, God. Right, I went to the parade. This was the season. No, this was this year. Sorry, it was this year. So I'm on. Right, wait, what? The teams are coming back out now, by the way. No, let me get back to the story. So obviously, it was at the parade this year. So obviously, a few months ago, we won the league, right? So I get it. It is raining, whatever. And we're just all waiting for the bus. Cool. We're all waiting down by near the docks and stuff like that. So I'm literally opposite the Liver building. I'm literally opposite the Liver building, right? There is literally where, if any of you guys have gone to the parade, there's like these barriers things, so you can't like go over and like start touching the bus and all that, right? And causing mischief. Although you always get the odd people that will climb over and kick a football, which I always find quite funny. I remember someone this year was playing with a football, nutmegged two security guards and flicked over his head. That was hilarious. And they just hopped back over the fence. So there's these two people in front of me, and they are literally sat down in a deck chair like this. I'm like, you're not fucking sightseeing, you cunt. This is what I mean about, like, I don't have a problem with people supporting my club, right? But if you're not gonna, celebrate or cheer or sing songs or chants or anything like that, or get behind the team or enjoy moments like that, get out. You're not welcome, in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. The bus literally went by and it was like that. I'm like, you're not on a fucking cliff sightseeing. And then he literally says to me, "Oh, you're gonna fall into me, and my wife. My wife's not very well. So why have you took her to a parade then when there's like 2 million people?" He did. I'll literally show you a fucking clip of me. Everyone was all doing the Honest Slot song. So it goes like, when the Netherlands fans were for the Euros and the World Cup, they always go do 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 do, like all connected up together. Was all doing that, and he was like telling people, saying, "Can you stop? Can you stop?" I'm like, "Fuck off! Can you stop? How about fuck off and go in, you cunt?" Can't stand people like that. I really can't. I really, really can't. It gets on my nerves. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not going to celebrate and sing one of the best songs that we have in Chiesa's name at the 80th minute. What a tool. Can't stand people that just come to Anfield to not sing, or it really gets on my nerves, man. I'm not going to choose you to do what you want with your ticket. Cool. But don't tell other people. If they want to sing songs and get behind the team, which is what football fans are supposed to do, then I don't know what you're doing. React, do you agree with Slot if it'll beat Arsenal? No. Surprisingly, no. That's stupid. Fabinho wasn't a runner, that's what I'm saying. Henderson. Yeah. I've had that at a match, at a massive argument, where people have told you to sit down and stuff. Yeah, it's jarring, man. I think it's the worst when you're at an away day. I think it's even worse, You should have stood up on the chairs. No, but the thing is, I think the old woman couldn't actually walk. I feel like if she was to get up, I feel like I think she was probably a bit disabled. I don't know, man. People think they are at tennis. Exactly, man. You're at a football game. Your team's just scored with minutes to go on the first day of the season. Yeah. It's not like we just scored in the 15th minute and we're sat in, I don't know, 10th place. Come on, bruv. What are we doing? Man, I'd love to sign him. Quality. Who's Semenyo? Bro, that guy's rapid, man. They should sign him on a new deal. Bro, we've already brought a centre back. People are acting like we don't have centre backs now. Exactly, bro. Exactly, lad. I can't stand people like that who go to games and stuff and tell other people what to do. Yeah, I'm going to go to a game and not sing. Because at that point, I might as well just stay at home. I might as well just not gone. But no, that parade one was the worst. I remember a load of people literally telling him, "Shut up, mate! You're at the parade. Everyone's having a jolly and a laugh." For people that was at the parade, the weather was honestly shocking. Do you know what? I didn't even give a toss about the weather because I was drinking, I was having a laugh, everyone was singing songs, it was just a big old jolly, mate. Can't stand people that go to games and not want to get involved. No, man. Footy, I've had that before. Thousands behind me last season calling the referee atrocious and the fella front start arguing with me. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand it, bro. It annoys me, man. And I get the main stand gets a lot of stick. The main stand does get a lot of stick. I actually think the main stand atmosphere is actually very good at times. I actually think it could be good. The atmosphere last night was rocking, by the way, from minute gone. The atmosphere was rocking way before kickoff. That was the best atmosphere in genuinely, I would say, months. Take away the times when we won the league and lifted the title. Genuinely, the atmosphere last night was ridiculous. It reminded me of I thought Leverkusen at home last season, the atmosphere was bouncing, even way before after kickoff. Last night was before kickoff last night, we're singing Jota's name for a good while. I didn't see, although I did see a couple of things. What is my cash doing? As long as you're not being swearing and it's mental to ask someone to not sing at a football match. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be gassed. My team's just scored in the 88th minute. Surprisingly, yeah, I'm just gonna sit in my seat like this. Footy, didn't you think it would have been better to tell people at the match what was going on? Nobody knew. Bro, I was confused. Right? Because I actually think the Anfield speakers aren't loud enough. I actually don't think they're loud enough. And when you've got 60,000 people singing, talking, whatever, it's really hard to understand like what they're saying. And obviously, it came on out the blue, and I'm like, wait, what's going on here? In my mind, I'm not even really listening what's going on. So, like what the speakers are saying, I'm just thinking, wait, what's going on? I see him on his slot going over to on the touchline, walking over, going off. Like, I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Bare confused. And then after then obviously the match resumed. And obviously then a couple of minutes later, someone went on their phone and seen what happened, because a lot of people was like confused, like, yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? And the guy was like, oh no, basically something about racial abuse, and then obviously the guy in the wheelchair and that got taken away. Did you hear commentary said he's like on his way to Anfield? No, because I was at Anfield last night, mate, so I didn't see that. I ain't seen nothing of what Sky Sports or whatever it said, or TNT or whatever channel it was on. I mean, I've watched back the highlights if that counts. Maybe there's a future where we see Liao on the left wing. Nah, man. No Liao, man. These people wouldn't last 5 minutes in the 50s and 60s. I agree. I fully agree with you. I thought Tyler was checking. Oh, you're on about the penalty. Oh, I thought you was on about the racial abuse incident. Oh, you're on about that. Yeah, I was confused at that because I screamed handball, handball. Because Hekatika is literally going to be in. He's literally going to be in on goal towards the Anfield Road end. He's literally going to be in on goal, bang. I'm screaming like, that's fucking handball. Like, I'm bearing in mind, I'm in the main stand, third tier. And if anyone's sat up there, you'll know. If anyone's sat up there, you'll know. And even I was screaming, handball, handball, handball. If I could see it from my view, how are they not seeing it? And then, right, people that know, signal around Anfield is terrible. Like, it is terrible. Like, you can't go on Twitter or anything like that. Because when we won the league, I tried to bring a couple of family members to see where they are and stuff. And I just couldn't get through to them because of the signal and stuff. For example, like the signal around Anfield, it can be quite it can be 50-50 at times. So obviously I'm like, yo, what they're doing here? They need to give more clarity in stadiums, you know, when it comes to the speakers and stuff. That's the only thing. I do wish we had an actual screen. I know we've kind of got that. I know we've got like a couple of scoreboard screens where it would say like Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 0 or whatever. Stuff like that. I know we have those couple of screens, but yeah. Anfield's one of those stadiums where if something's gone on, it's very hard to even find out. Staggering handball. Bro, it was shocking how he was not given. I don't know how that wasn't given, man. But it is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? Like, terrible refereeing. Like, why was that's the thing. That's the thing. I've said it a few times. I'm not shocked anymore. It is what it is. Where's my bloody plug? Oh, I've lost my flipping MacBook plug. Where the hell is it? Loads of people in suits were on the radio near half time. God, this game has been shocking. I'm not being rude, but it has been shocking. They can't keep the ball. They can't pass. Gordon and Erlanger had a couple of moments, and that's about it. Worst game I've ever watched. Yeah. I don't think Newcastle have been as bad, though. What was that? Oh my. Danburn and Shaw just collide to each other. Oh God. What is this rubbish? Oh yeah, I forgot the derbies. Oh God. Yeah, I forgot the derbies 12:30 in it. Oh. I swear the derby's always on at 12:30 at Anfield, especially. They love at Anfield 12:30 derby. For me, the only 12:30 games I actually mind when it comes to the Merseyside derbies is the ones in when they put it near Christmas. Because when it's cold, snowing, I actually like the effect. I actually like the effect. But no, I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I'm not trying to be rude. But this game has been very questionable in terms of how bad it's been. Yes, I will, Ant. Yeah, I will be, mate. Yeah. Bro, I might see you, bro. Let me know. What stand are you in? Big up the Anfield Road end every time. Anfield Road end for that. upper tier as well. Oh, you got tickets to the cup, you know. Where are you sat in the cup? No, we've got Burnley away after Arsenal. Yeah. I messaged someone about Newcastle, but they said, "Oh yeah, give me 80 quid, you can go." I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm definitely Derby. I can't wait for the Derby. The only thing is about the Derby being at half tour would be kind of class. Go to the game, go into town after for some food, and then go on a night out. I feel like when it's the Merseyside Derby and you go to the game, you have to go out that night. I feel like it's always required. We have a look at our upcoming fixtures. So we've got Newcastle next, then it's Arsenal, Burnley, then Everton. I've just realised 2 more games and it's international break again. Are you? And then we've got 4 games, international break. And then we've got and then we got 4 games again, and then it's international break again. Like, jog on. Jog on. With your international shitty breaks. We've literally got 3 games, international break. 3 games, international break. 3 games, international break. That's what annoys me about the start of the season. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you live in like Walton and places like that. Yeah. Gordon Dive, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if is that a foul or a dive? Wow, that's a red card. Ooh. I have to see a replay on that. Let me see a replay. Newcastle fans are celebrating like it's a goal. No one. Why are you showing me from that camera angle? I can't tell from that camera angle if it's a foul or not. Show me like a close up. No, that's a foul. I'm sorry, but that's a foul. That's not a dive. He's when you're running at that speed and someone gets you by the shoulder, it stops your momentum and you fall. So yeah, Konza's got a red. Straight red, he's missing their next 3 games. He's straight down the tunnel. Should have more APMs. I think they should. You know what Sky should do? Or TNT or whatever. They should have this what should be the kickoff times for Saturday and Sundays. Saturdays it should be 3 o'clocks, 5:30, and then maybe like a 7 or 8. Sunday, your 2 o'clock, your 4:30, then another one. That's what it should be. None of this flipping 12, dodgy other times. Like, no, just keep it a book and basic. Because then it's the weekend. It gives people a chance to go out after the game. It gives people more time to actually go to the game. Because if you're maybe doing a Saturday morning shift, you might not be able to go. There should be a lot more Friday night games because everyone's finishing work and then you can go straight to the game. I like Friday night games. Friday night games are class. I wish Liverpool played on Friday every week because then we're out the way and we can just sit and relax. I've always said it. When it comes to title races and stuff, I always want Liverpool to play first. Oh, look, last man being sent off. Oh, yeah. Oh, but a handball in the last man. No, it's not handball, lads. Why are we surprised? Eddie Howe was furious there. The earliest I remember us kicking off was versus Leeds, early 2000s. Jared scored a volley at 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 p.m., 11 a.m. games, you know. They used to do 12 actual bang on 12 o'clock games. I think they do that more for the championship though. For me, the best kickoff times on like a weekend is 5:30, 4:30 Sunday. Sunday late night games can be difficult at times as well. Newcastle struggling with that Isaac, you know. Yeah. They are a bit. I have to wait 9 days, I know. But that's how it is at the start of the season. Like until it gets to about December. Well, no, actually, give it a few more weeks, and then we'll be playing every week, twice a week, because obviously you have Champions League games, Carabao Cup games. Free Zach, yeah. Newcastle are terrible, man. Aston Villa will just put up the stinkiest low block. Want revenge on PSG and want to knock Chelsea out. I mean, look, I can already tell you this now. We've got Real Madrid in the Champions League. They'll try everything they can to give us Real Madrid at Anfield again. Because it sets up the headlines. Trent returns to Anfield. Just like when we had Real Madrid last time. Oh my God. Jude Bellingham playing against Liverpool. This and that. After all the links in years and years. And obviously Real Madrid being Liverpool. We all know what's happened in recent years and times. Hit the like button, chat, if you haven't already, by the way. We're closing close. God, this game has been so bad. Like, this is where you see more viewing numbers go down. Because it's been terrible. Right, the next stream I've set it up anyway. Isaac is calling close in a suitcase, ready to move. Apparently he's actually moved out. Apparently it actually is confirmed. This is a distraction for Isaac to sneak over to Liverpool. 28th Champions League draw. Why don't Villa play Marlon? They're looking to move a few players on, like Leon Bailey and that. Your Footy Reacts and the updates today. We're going to go through it on the stream today, mate. We are going to go through it on the stream. But now this game has been But I can't lie, this game has been nothing but poo. Is he actually? Yo, is he actually back? Yeah, I will check it out. 12 minutes left of this terrible crap. It's been an okay stream though with the chat. However, the actual right, let's go. Gordon's actually playing down the middle. Yo, he's offside. Why is he running offside? Cross it. Joe Linton. Trips. I'm surprised Trippier's still at Newcastle, you know. This is where they're missing Isak. Not getting in the box because they haven't got that big focal point to put the ball to. Because Anthony Gordon is not a flipping striker, for God's sake. Ball across box. Too much on it. This is where they need to try and get maybe a Whistler in, which looks like they're going to get him though. I think Newcastle after this game they're thinking, yo, we need to up this the striker thing. Have I got any players in FPL? Let me look if I got any players in FPL. I think I may have Konza in my FPL, you know. Oh no. I think I do. Oh, I don't. Do I have any? I actually don't. What 3 o'clock games are on that I need to keep an eye out for? Let me have a look. Brighton. Have we got any Brighton players? No. Any Fulham players? No. I've got no 3 o'clock games players. In today's game, I've only got 2 Man City players, Haaland and Nate Norrie. So if Man City are going to win, hopefully they bag. Have you noticed that Adidas have made the same styled kits for every team? I'll be honest, I actually haven't really looked at it. Oh, yeah, I've done a kit video. Yeah, I kind of mentioned that a bit. McGinn's off. Cross the ball, man. Oh my god, these teams are dead. God, these teams are dead. Cross the ball, man. It's not a bad touch. Oh no, it's messed up. Gordon should have just tried to hit that first time on his right foot. Should have just tried to hit that first time on his right foot. It's a good result for Villa, I suppose, because, you know, down to 10 men for a big portion of the game. They've not been great. You know, they've not really made any chances, let alone keeping the ball. I don't think a point is bad for them. Why is Aaron Ramsdale not starting for them, though? Here comes Villa, though. Shoot! Oh my god, that is terrible for Marlon. Just straight in the palm of Nick Pope. Gordon's just trying to do it. Oh, shoot. Oh god, that shot was terrible from Barnes. Good to see you back. Big up Matty, man. Yeah, we're back on the channel, bro. I have been doing content, but obviously not live streams. Please, I just hope there's no lots of I just hope. There's many minutes added on. I don't mind a 0-0 if it's entertaining. Like there's big chances, drama. Both teams are playing football, but there's just no goals. I don't mind it from that point of view. But when it's a 0-0, it's a dead 0-0. Just don't be loads of minutes. Just don't be loads of minutes. Right, 90th minute mark. I swear, if I see like 6 minutes added on, we're locking it off. I want to see 1 minute added on. It's 6 minutes. Oh my god. It's actually 6 minutes. Gordon. Straight at the keeper, man. I don't know what. Nice play from Gordon there, but terrible decision making in terms of the shot. Tell you what, I'm glad I haven't got no FPL players on these teams. I'm beating the mud. One more chance. Just over 2 minutes to go. Cross it. Deflection. I feel like Gordon's actually tried. Yeah, Giovanni Leone did take number 15, yeah. We're so close to the game being done, man. But yeah, that's full time. Chat, we're ending it off here. We're back live in about an hour and a half. We're going to go through all the Liverpool transfer news, talk about yesterday's game as well. So make sure you tune into that. And yeah, big up the chat, smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in about an hour and a half. Take care. Peace.